Welcome, adventurers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God damn it, brain. All right. That again. Let's see. That don't need that. Where I can see it. Got comments coming up, and there we go.
I love how when we have technical difficulties, the first thing out of his mouth is, "Damn it, Crystal."
Well, damn it, Crystal.
Like I did something.
Well, my first comment was, damn it, brainy.
Oh, I can bring my phone so we can see. So, because you need StreamYard on that side, right?
You realize if you bring your phone.
Oh, the echo. No, it's on the computer though. No.
Okay, it's on the computer. Yeah, you can bring your phone. That way I can just look at the view and you can read comments. I like that. I like that idea a lot. I've only been waiting out here for 10 minutes. She's been promising me all day yesterday that we would go for a walk this afternoon after her class. Well, immediately after her class today, if you saw the short, we had a little visitor here at the house. Well, not the house, not the mound. Here in Valdosta, the in-laws. And it was a little black lab puppy, just sweet as she could be. She first came up to me this morning during Six Live, and I was just sitting out here in the wheelchair enjoying the morning breeze, and then a kid walked by, and following him was this black lab with a pink collar, and I said, "Oh, she's so precious." She come running right to me and jumped up on my leg, which I wasn't real happy about, but the fact that the dog was loving on me, I was loving that. You here now?
Yeah, that's why I was.
All right, let's start going. Don't let me get ran over now.
I left him in the middle of the street. Thank you, Sterling, for the donation. Did you see on your side?
No, I can't see on myself.
Oh.
You're the broadcast.
Donated $100 and he called it "Damn it, Crystal."
Damn it, Crystal. Y'all know those damn it brainy comments. Those are real.
Yeah, I didn't even do nothing.
Actually, what it was is your link to your broadcast popped up as I was clicking the comment tab. So it sent me to your live stream, but I had to go back to StreamYard to get back to this one. And when I did, it went AWire. It did not work out at all.
Somehow that equated to "Damn it, Crystal."
No, damn it, brainy.
Oh yeah, "Damn it, Brainy."
There's a difference.
I can't remember. Did you actually say Brainy or?
I said brainy. I know what I said. I'm man enough to admit when I was blaming you for it. I didn't even explain what I was blaming you for. But if you don't mind, I was telling the story about the little black lab puppy
She was the cutest.
that visited me this morning. So she come up to me, got some loving, and then when she couldn't see the boy that she was following anymore, she left me alone and went running about to follow him. And it was hours later, and Brandy had got done in one of her classes. There's two more doggies over here to the left.
You need help?
Not yet. We're going off road, guys. Hey, pretty babies. They're actually, those two are in the trailer that in-laws used to live in back when they took care of the pool here. Well, they still take care of the pool here, but they got a different house. Oh,
Almost there. He's in the grass.
and they go off road. And it's on a hill
Let
too,
me know.
so I'm at a slant. You know, there we go. She's got me back on stage. I got the comments all situated. Well, I still can't see them. Still waiting on her. Oh, and to regard what I was just typing, Sterling is not being ignored. Sterling is going to get a private message from me after this live stream. Because if all you see is that one amount that he donated, then you don't see the whole picture. There's a lot more to it than that. There's more than one donation since before the accident. There is not only that type and that level of assistance and help with our situation, but it's also a soundboard, a filter, a form of getting out and about, living through what Sterling is doing in his day-to-day life, in his trucking, where he's out going all across the country, seeing all over the place. Me being able to sit there in a recliner and be able to go out and see these things, not being able to see these things, means more to me than just saying, "Oh, hey, thanks, Sterling, thanks, appreciate it." It's much more meaningful than that. It's the fact that while I was here in the first stages of my recovery from the accident, him and Buck's mom came here to see me when they had the opportunity. So to just blindly say thank you and dismiss it from there is beneath what he deserves in this situation. I feel if it was like just a regular, I see Brainy. He's trying to catch back up. If it was like a regular live when we have the super chats and I can, we can play a little burnout video and say thank you. I think in those situations, it would be overlooked more than what I think it should be as well. So Sterling, you will be getting a personal message from me, if not me and Brainy, for that, and we do thank you, sir. Now that I've had to explain that.
Yeah, Sterling's done so much for us.
Yeah. And to just say, "Oh, I appreciate it," and just and keep the conversation going. I think in that situation is what I needed to do so we can properly thank them later.
Yeah,
Maybe, perhaps,
of course.
maybe not.
No, everybody has their own opinion. Sterling knows we love him and we appreciate him.
I think my little rant kind of explained that.
Yeah.
Covers that basis.
It looks like it's gonna rain here.
That's what it's looked like the past couple of days.
It's a white butterfly. Oh, and I got another tutoring assignment. I just got accepted.
While you were inside?
Yeah, when I was walking back, I got the email
Oh, so you're taking me to the neighbor's house?
to the neighbor.
You see how we're going down the hill across the street?
Yeah.
Remember, I can't push myself on this side.
I forgot that Brainy got mono. Yeah, I did. You're my first person to send it. What does Carney always call it? A dono?
Don't know.
A dono.
Super chat.
That's pretty cool. Thank you. How exciting.
It is exciting. It's opening up new situations and new possibilities for our life, and especially with the way things are changing for us. But again, I'm off topic. We were talking about the cute little dog.
Yeah. The cute little dog.
Y'all, I want to finish the story about this cute little dog. Because as any of you will know, we have down in Florida where we normally live when I'm not here recovering from a motorcycle accident, we have a pack of dogs of 10, 9 being rescues. So we love dogs. And when this one come running up to me twice and laid in my arms and slept in the living room while Brainy was tutoring her class, I think Brainy was a little worried that I would be, "Hey, baby, no one knows who this dog belongs to. Isn't she so sweet?"
I was worried of number 11.
Yeah, she was worried about number 11, which I know is not feasible. It's not possible. Not anything in the realm of what we need to be doing. So I did the responsible thing, and sick bastard's going to thank me for this.
The one taking care of the 9 dogs.
Yeah, he's the one currently staying at our property, watching after the other 9 dogs, making sure they don't leave the property. They stay fed, stay watered. They get tangled up. He untangles them. So I did the responsible thing, and I started looking for lost dog posts in this area, and was asking other kids in the neighborhood that I was talking to where this dog had come from. And long story short, talking to 3 different sets of folks, we found out that the dog belonged in another trailer park across the street, over the railroad tracks, and down in that area. But we didn't know which house down in that area the dog belonged to. So after Brayden's class, instead of going for a walk with my new puppy, we did the responsible thing, loaded her up into the Armada and drove down to where this other trailer park was supposed to be. And the first person we see sitting outside, Brandy calls out to him, "Hey, you know anybody looking for a dog?"
What else was I supposed to do?
"No, ma'am." I mean, she sounded a little crazy, but she goes down 2 trailers down. And I know this person had to have heard her from her talking to the other person, but she yells the same thing across the car window. And no, that person didn't know anybody looking for a lost dog or anything. So we start going into the trailer park entrance, and then we see this little black boy running out. And we stop him and ask him, "Hey, do you know if anybody's looking for a lost dog?" We found a dog, a black lab. And he asked us, "Well, what does the dog look like?" "Well, it's a black lab, the black dog." "No, but I think there's a black dog that stays." And he said, long story short, he couldn't tell us where the trailer was. But what he was able to tell us was the one down there with the white stuff.
We're like, oh Lord, we're already in a trailer park.
Already in the trailer park. And now we're out here looking for the white stuff. Wasn't real sure what he meant, but we proceeded. And sure as shit, just around this corner, there's a empty car canopy. And underneath it looked like some vicious animal had destroyed a stuffed animal. There's white fluff all over the ground. And these 2 little white girls playing with it. So we stopped these 2 girls. "Y'all know whose dog this is?" And I said, "What kind of dog?" And we described the dog. And it's like, "Does it have a pink collar?" Which it did. "Yeah, that's Cat." I'm like, "Okay, this is Cat." "Yeah, that's Cat." And okay, so it's apparently their neighbor's dog. And the neighbor named the dog Cat.
A dog named Cat.
A dog named Cat. You see it all in the trailer park, folks.
They were sweet. I really thought Keep Up was going to want to keep it. I was like, oh my God, no, no, no. I knew it was healthy. I knew it was clean. I knew it wasn't hungry. He tried feeding us Fritos.
Didn't want no Fritos.
So I knew I had a good home. But she was so cute. She was so well behaved. For a puppy, she literally sat in Maddie's lap the whole time I was tutoring.
Yep. And only barked twice when Siete.
I
And-
thought I heard her bark.
Yeah, he's still learning her bark too.
She was so cute. Maddie we'll put up some shorts if he hasn't already.
I'll put up one. I'm not going to flood them all at once.
Distribute them evenly.
I'm going to distribute them evenly once a day for the next week. Because I got about 5 or 7 of these cute dogs. So y'all better buckle up. At least this time I'll be able to put her name in it.
Yeah, a dog named Cat.
Dog named Cat. And then Miss Lily is staying with us for a week.
Yeah, Lily's my sister's dog that loves to watch TV, and they say she's not really a dog, that she's a princess. And she truly acts like a princess. Like they dress her in different clothes every day.
They do. And she does watch TV. She's actually very annoying to watch TV with.
Yeah, she gets excited.
She gets excited. If there's an animal making a noise, she's going to bark at it. There's a dog, she's going to bark at it. If something scares her, she's going to bark at it. And if you try to watch any kind of scary movie with this dog around, you're going to have some kind of aneurysm or heart attack or something while watching the movie, because everything's calm, everything's quiet. All of a sudden, something gets killed. It's crazy. She's a lot. So there'll be a lot of shorts of her coming up too.
Yeah.
So buckle up for those as well.
She does this funny thing with her tongue where she looks like she's like trying to lick the air.
I remember seeing that. She hasn't done that yet.
No. They said she had like a stroke or something when she was little, and she's done it ever since.
So it's a stroke thing.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh.
sure. You'll have to make sure you. I don't know if you can even read the comments there. Huh?
I can, but they're small.
Yeah, because on mine it only shows my side.
Oh, I can do this. I can't see me anymore.
Oh, you didn't go off the stage, did you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Jumba's here though.
I know. I said, hey. Do you want this so you can see yourself?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I don't know who Iran is. I haven't met him before.
Yeah, let's
Sorry.
not go. Let's just be in
Keep it walking.
let's be in a positive bubble right now. That's a hot mess. In love and light.
I ain't been nowhere. I don't know why you're accusing me.
Damn sure ain't running nowhere.
I definitely ain't running nowhere.
Barely walking if we're lucky.
Yeah, when I said go for a walk, I mean she's taking me for a walk.
He even did like the doggy pant earlier.
What's up, Quick?
He has his next post-op appointment tomorrow.
Oh, that is tomorrow.
And I'm hoping that they'll get x-rays and then tell him he can start walking. He said a month and a half, and this will be a month.
I'm a little worried with how much swelling there is in it still.
Well, it's whenever you don't keep it lifted, huh?
Maybe. But it still has a lot of swelling in it, so I don't know if they're going to let me start walking on it just yet.
Maybe not.
So what we got going on today, y'all? That's my doggy story for the day. And Brandy got monetized.
And I got another tutoring gig that goes until the end of May.
Into May.
So it'll bring like 90 extra bucks a week. Maybe a little bit less after taxes, but more than what I had before.
No, the Iris man got to get his cut.
Yeah. The Iris.
The Iris. We already owe Iris like $6,000. Damn, Iris. Talking about milking the onion, man. Chill out.
There's nothing left to milk there.
What's up, Josh? How you doing, buddy? I'm out going for a walk.
I'm walking to Key Pop today. He did do a lot of walking. He hobbled to the kitchen to get his own plums today.
I did. I went and got my own snack today.
Even though he told me I was being bossy by asking him to try.
No, you told me to. You said go in the kitchen and get your own snack.
Oh, good. I didn't. Don't act like I said it like that. You're such a brat.
That is how you said it.
Don't even. That's how your ego took
And
it.
it was like 10 to 15 minutes after I brought up asking for a snack.
You're so dramatic.
And she was, at that point, she had said no, she didn't feel like getting up and getting me a snack.
You were so dramatic.
And is that not?
Say that.
What did you say?
I said, how about let's try? I said, you should try to go get your own snack.
Which in translation means
That's how your ego took it.
that you don't feel like
Look.
getting up and getting me a snack.
Everybody I talked to said, I have to push you to do physical therapy. So I just pushed your ass to do some physical therapy. You're welcome.
That's not right.
That's literally what Big Dan said in the comments. I don't know how many people said in comments. He's not going to want to do it, but you got to make him do it.
So should I translate that same to you?
I'm not the one who has.
You're not going to want to do it, so I just need to make you do it.
And look, my friends aren't the ones up for your comments telling you to do that.
I don't see anyone in my comments right now telling me anything about having to get up and walk today.
Go back.
Nope.
Yes.
In fact, I see one time about he's sitting on the porch watching the cars go by. One uncovered his bike today. Yeah, see, no one is telling me I need to get up and walk.
Oh, you did. So congratulations.
None of them.
What that means from now on is that you can get your snack every time.
Okay. We'll see how long that lasts, folks.
He did good. He hopped in there.
And then after I ate 3 big plums, her mom tried to come and feed me a buttery tortilla.
Yeah, Mom was making homemade tortillas.
There for the tacos tonight, yeah?
Yeah, brisket.
Brisket tacos. Which are not bad. They're pretty good.
Yeah, Daddy put the brisket in the smoker.
Just took longer than your mom wanted it to.
I got another cough.
Oh,
Maybe the right.
we'll drive.
I want to accept it real quick.
Maybe get another class. Let's see. She stops pushing right at the uphill.
Okay, why does this one say 11:30? Thought they go long.
She done left me in the middle of the road. Truck's coming. Like literally in the middle of the road. Oh, I'm gonna get ran over.
Oh, damn it. The second one doesn't match up with the first one, though.
Oh.
Monday, Thursday, Friday. 11:30. Monday, Thursday, Friday. 11.
She's trying to do math, I think. And it's not mathing very well.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, it is a different one. It's the 9 o'clock one. I got two.
Yay.
It's 180 extra bucks a week.
Nice.
Yes.
You got it?
Yes, I
quick?
got two. And they both go to the end of May, so it gives us a couple of months.
All right. And we'll do it with after May.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have a couple of gigs that go into middle of June, but not all of them go to the middle of June. So I'm gonna have to figure out something in June. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when the water rises.
Yeah, 11:30.
So it'll be after tomorrow, since you were talking about my treatment tomorrow, or post accident, post op. What do you call it?
Post-op, your second post-op appointment.
Second post op appointment. There we go. Which Brandy's not taking me because she's got tutoring classes. Her dad's taking me. Not looking forward to riding back into Gainesville, I'm gonna be honest. Anyone will tell you traffic in Gainesville sucks. But it is what it is. We'll go through it, get there, and get out as quickly as possible. And hopefully be back on our way home by 5 o'clock. It's an orthopedic office, so they don't normally take too long to get you in the back and get you seen about. We canceled all the physical therapy treatment or sessions or whatever you want to call them. Because one, I didn't want to go physical therapy that late in the afternoon with my father-in-law being the one who drove me and everything else. I wanted for personal reasons for Brandy to be the one, but she couldn't, and it just made sense for us.
Chicken?
Yeah, it's Lisa. This made more sense for us to cancel the physical therapy because we couldn't afford. It wasn't even on that day, was it?
It was. You have an appointment at 3 and then one at 5. The physical therapy was at 5. But they told us if we got approved for the financial assistance that anything in Gainesville would be covered. But we got charged. We're not officially approved yet, so we got charged like $70 for the first physical therapy. So I was worried. I don't want to rack up the bills if we don't know 100% that we're approved for the financial assistance. So we're going to have to do physical therapy solo, which means walk to the kitchen for snacky time.
The thing is, walking to the kitchen isn't really physical therapy until I can start walking.
Well, it's strengthening your leg. It's strengthening your arms. It's strengthening the limbs that you do have. So I respectfully disagree, my dear.
She respectfully disagrees. Ah. That's hogwash.
I just realized the class that I took on is the one that's going to require me to have to message that lady and tell her I can't do those 3 sub days. But it's like, this is a class that's going to be consistent. I'm taking over the class versus the 3 sub days are just 30-minute sessions
They pay less anyway.
and they pay less. Yeah. So she's just going to have to suck it up, Buttercup. But she's the one that has a little nasty attitude. She's the one who already got ticked off at the first tutor for not being able to sub. And then I accepted it. So she's not going to be happy at all.
Oh, you ain't gonna be happy with you.
Yeah. I'll send a message when we get back, though. And just
Explain to her.
look, I got to do what's best for my family, just like Carnegie did what was best for Carnegie when I had to miss days. I got to do what's best, and Brain Trust is offering a consistent class that
Yeah.
pays more.
It would be foolish not to do it.
Right. So, wish me luck.
Good luck. You got this. I have faith in you. What is meant to happen will happen.
Exactly. I mean, even if Carnegie was like, I don't know if they'd actually fire me over that, but I don't have but one class with them that ends like at the 1st of May. So,
You wouldn't be losing much on a weekly basis if they
right.
got too sideways about it.
Yeah. I've got the one 7 o'clock class, but they only have 2 sessions left. So it's literally 2 hours. That's all I got with that class. And the other one's only 30-minute classes. So, which is only till, like I said, the 1st of May. I don't think they'll fire me over backing out of a sub spot, though, on the same day. It's not until for 2 weeks, the actual job.
I wouldn't think so, but
We'll see. I'm not been nice, though, after the 30-day leave.
again, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
But I'm on thick ice with Brain Trust, so, and they pay more. So,
Hey, old Mac, it is a great day to be outside. You are right, sir.
yeah, it's hot, actually. I'm sweating already. It's good because I've been eating junk food.
And Quixie may be going back to work this week.
Really?
Yeah. You know, once the roads get too dangerous for them to drive on, they tell their trucks to get off the road.
Yeah. Oh, he's a truck driver?
Yeah.
Good too.
Well, not big truck,
Oh,
pump truck,
what's a pump truck?
septic pump.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
I mean, some of the places he gets to go to on a regular basis look pretty damn awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like very scenic houses.
It's a cute little red barn.
Yeah, it's a cute little red barn. Hey, Froggy, what's up, dude?
I thought you were talking to a frog on the side of the road. Yeah, push yourself.
Yeah, I won't push myself further. We're trying. Go as fast as I can.
You get tired, tell me.
I'm tired.
Whatever. You okay? Is it hurting your hand?
Oh, that spot had a little burr on it. Caught the side of my hand. So many potholes.
Right now I have 3 classes, so that's 5 classes. That's 15.
Get past these potholes. There we go. All right. Uphill we go. Y'all bear with me. Gotta get this little incline. And I don't know what she's doing.
I was doing the math of what I could be pulling in.
You need to be entertaining our guests
Sorry, guys.
while I'm
Not able to talk.
focusing on the struggle. Yes, correct.
Okay.
True.
got you. Okay, my bad, dog. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Are you gonna push? Okay.
Oh, you wanted me to entertain?
Yeah. I told my story. It's your turn.
My story?
You ain't got no story to tell us today? I had Cat the dog to talk about.
Yes, that was amazing. Well, I got to tutor fifth graders that even though we repeated several times the inverse of addition and subtraction, two of them still could not tell me that. So Alexa was in the other room, and none of the kids' names are Alexa, by the way.
Yeah, none of these kids in her class are named Alexa. And before she continues, I want to point out that I am sitting in the living room, a whole room away from her, doors closed, everything, with a dog in my lap. I can hear her trying to tell these kids and try to get them to, all right, what's the opposite of addition? The opposite of addition is subtraction. So what's the opposite of subtraction?
No, it was literally the opposite of addition is, and one kid would say subtraction. I'm like, all right, you other two, what's the opposite of addition? Like, we just literally repeat what you heard. Multiplication?
Right. So I'm in the living room hearing this, right? Continue.
Well, I mean, that Alexa decided that she really felt the struggle and she was going to help me educate these three students. Two, really, because one was really nailing it. Thank God for the one, or I would have lost my sanity within that 45 minutes. And then one of them didn't even have their headphones on for the first 20 minutes. And I kept saying her name, and I'm like, she doesn't even have her headphones on. Like, and of course, when she put them on, she just started giggling. I'm like, girl, how can you learn the lesson if your headphones aren't even on? She was just smirking away. She thought it was so cute. While she tells me the inverse of addition is multiplication. Oh.
But Alexa went on for a good little minute.
Oh, yeah. Alexa started teaching. Maddie said in the living room, Alexa started saying, well, the opposite of addition is subtraction. And
Watch this Camaro here.
next time I have a tutoring class, I'm just going to bring Alexa in there with me. She can do my job for me.
I'll say that. They're going to try to push AI to do your job anyway.
Oh, true. That's right. Was it Melania brought out the AI robot? I was giggling because I was like, girl, have you ever stepped foot in a classroom?
See this carbon?
I see them. Did they see us?
That's why I'm asking if you see this car.
Well, they better see us. Freeway 99. He's like, oh shit, there's a handicap man in the middle of the road.
I thought that log truck saw me. Just saying.
Then my little second graders, who were the cutest, by the way, second graders are way easier to tutor than the fifth graders. The second graders were like, blah, 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 eating talkies. Then you can see the little girl like punching the girl next to her. And I'm like, dude, where is this teacher? Because there's supposed to be a classroom teacher in there. But of course, the classroom teacher's teaching, so has no clue these little kids on the computer are like beating each other up. I'm like, man, I do not need to go back to the classroom full time.
End of the story?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got to tell us at the end of the story.
My bad. That was the end of the story
Oh, see?
for today.
For today. Tomorrow it'll be the same story.
Yeah, just different day.
It's a different day.
I have fifth graders again tomorrow at 3. It's a different set of fifth graders. They try a little bit harder than today's fifth graders. But the struggle bus is still real. I don't know what goes on between second grade to fifth grade. When I started teaching like 18 years ago, the fourth graders were like kindergarten, like sweet. You know what I mean? Like they cared. They still wanted to learn. But nowadays, I mean, fifth graders are just one step away from that, not so much anymore. Oh, but the robots, yeah, that's going to be a joke. My classroom fish, when I taught middle school, like the first day I was out sick, they died. So imagine what they'll do to a
I
robot.
warned you.
Yeah, he did warn me.
You're like, I'm gonna get an aquarium for my classroom. Why? I think it'll be neat. Yeah, it'll be neat, but they'll die. No, they won't. Okay.
They didn't die until I left the freaking day for one day.
Yep. Took one day of you not constantly watching over them, and they died.
And they died. Poor fish.
You're lucky Amore stayed alive as long as he did.
Oh, yeah. Well, the chameleon, well, luckily, the kindergartners were a lot more well behaved than the middle schoolers.
That is true. And couldn't reach as high either.
True.
He was on a raised platform.
Yeah.
But I can see why they couldn't get to him.
Yeah.
That's how it goes with kids.
Put them out of reach.
Remember, you like it, put it out of the reach of the children.
It is hot today.
You all right? Need a drink?
Yeah, actually. Okay.
She come a little prepared today. Like on the last long walk we did, she brought another Powerade. I don't think it was as warm then, was it?
I only brought one, yeah. I was going to bring 2, but I don't know if you feel like holding 2.
I mean, it's not like I'm actually holding it.
Your wheelchair needs like a whole little baggie.
Yeah, it does. We were going to be using it long term. If I was bound to this thing for more than a few months.
Oh, I got 1,000.
Look at you.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Brandy just hit 1,000 subs.
Isn't that something? I don't know if it'll stay like that overnight, but
I need all you from the coffee crew to play in your mind a burnout and a isn't that something?
yeah. All right, here you go. You want to go down this side?
It's dead end.
It is. You want to see the dead end?
I mean, I'm okay. You're the one doing most of the pushing. So it's up to you.
Want to go? It's like, dang. The burnout thing is pretty cool.
Foggy says R.I.P. little fishies.
Yeah. Like, damn. Homies. Like, I don't even know, like, I can't remember. I think some were missing and some were upside down. So I'm like, where'd the missing ones go? Oh, that was a rough. That was the only time in my career in the classroom that I left in the middle of the year.
Yeah. He had a mental breakdown.
Yeah,
the
my
middle of
first
the
mental
year.
breakdown.
Can't take this anymore.
It's literally the life of a teacher. Well, my teaching career anyway. Some can do it. I just
My granny did good, but that was back when you could smack the shit out of a kid and get away with it. She was
honestly,
known for paddling.
I was gonna say, honestly, if they even let us paddle, I don't think I could. I don't think I have like the balls for it. I mean, it was hard for me to even put kids in timeout, especially in kindergarten. I'm like, they're just 5 and they expect so much out of them.
Oh, now, when you met me and the kids, twins, did I expect too much out of them?
I mean, yeah. They got a spanking for eating marshmallows.
No, they did not get a spanking for eating marshmallows. Okay. I don't care which one tells you that story. They're leaving out a key detail where they were told to go to bed, go lay down, go to sleep. No more snacks tonight. And what happened?
They got some marshmallows.
They got up and got a bag of marshmallows and didn't hide their evidence the next day. I forget where we were going that day. Well, we were going somewhere that next day. I don't remember. But I remember them eating them damn marshmallows.
They remember eating them too.
And one of the things that my dad always complained about when you're going through like Walmart parking lots or any parking lot for that matter, that you never know if the kid's going to run out. You just can't trust kids in a parking lot.
Well, no, yeah.
So I alleviated that problem by telling my kids to hold on to my pocket.
In the grocery store, they always had one hand on the buggy.
One hand on the buggy. Because you're not walking around, you're not running around acting crazy, you're not grabbing everything. We're in here to get what we're in here to get. If there's something you want to look at, ask me if you can look at it. Not a problem. I'm not a tyrant, but I grew up. You didn't just say what you were going to go do; you had to ask. So, and I kept them. Never once did we have issues in a parking lot or in a store, did we?
No, except for one time Jade threw a rock in the parking lot.
Yeah, Jade was throwing rocks in the parking lot at a restaurant. And there's a picture of him after. He is not happy.
He said the biggest pouty face ever.
We got that picture somewhere.
Yeah.
We're going to put up Catastrophi's biggest pouty face. Embarrassed the poor kid. He's getting married soon.
Yeah, like April 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That was crazy.
That did go by fast.
My son's already getting married. Daughter's supposed to get married sometime this year.
She's engaged too.
But I think they're planning more towards October. We'll see. We'll see. See who I got here now. See, we still got Carney and Froggy. Old Mac. Ethan. But mainly the regular crew.
Coffee crew.
Yeah. What? That's my story.
That's your story?
That's my story. About kids and parking lots.
Yeah.
So keep your kids maintained in the parking lot.
I remember whenever the superintendent at Baldwin County was like, kind of like complaining that teachers were complaining about class sizes. Because that was that year we had like 25 kindergartners.
Yeah.
And I remember she said, when I used to teach, which keep in mind she's like 70 or 80. She's like, when I used to teach, we had 30 in the classroom and we were just fine. And I thought, yeah, that was when you could beat them.
Or if you did and the principal did.
I'm like, I'd be just fine too if I had a ruler and could slap them on the head.
And actually, after you slap the first couple ones, most of them stay in line. You end up that one jackass every now and then, right?
Spankers just don't work.
A lot of us know that one jackass, right? But just saying, most of them don't want to get spanked. You know how many spankings my brother got? I think 2.
I was so annoyed with her whenever she said that. I was like, how ignorant are you? Those blue jays are fighting.
Those are
Mockingbirds.
mockingbirds.
They're like, get out of here. It's my side of the fence. There's like 3 of them over there.
Yeah, it's my fence, bro. My fence.
Makes me think of that. What is that thing you and Jay used to always say back and forth to each other? Ezekiel.
Yeah,
Y'all thought it was so
I
funny.
can't remember. Somehow screwing somebody's mom. Ezekiel's mom. That's the important part.
That's the important part.
Don't call me Pawpaw just yet. I'm not Pawpaw just yet. When one of them has a kid, then you can call me Pawpaw.
Would not surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise me.
They're about as impulsive as their daddy.
Breaks.
See? What's wrong with you?
Impulsive.
Impulsive.
I've never done an impulsive thing in my life. Continue on. Yep, push me into already got me careening off to the side. Continue on my ass, motherfucker. You going right in this damn person's yard. Putting you in that soft grass.
Turkey over here. I'll run you into it.
Now I remember, we grew up every other weekend going to dad's, right? And we always watched what dad wanted to watch. At mom's house, it was Saturday mornings, cartoons, and then when my brother woke up and decided he wanted to play Nintendo, by that time the cartoons were over and Saved by the Bell was coming on, so I didn't give a shit. I didn't watch Saved by the Bell. So that meant it was time for me to go outside and play outside in the woods with my dog Eeyore, right?
Yeah.
At dad's house, Saturday mornings was hunting shows. Well, pretty much that's all they showed on free TV in the morning was
What are hunting shows? I don't remember no hunting shows.
y'all didn't have hunting shows in Texas.
Well, I'm not saying we didn't. I just don't remember watching them.
It's just like it's some Billy Carmile, right? Going out and hunting this deer.
Oh, I kind of remember.
And you would sit there in the stand with them and say, we're trying to get this right tail deer.
I think
Like, I know Frogzilla could do a really good job of making one of these videos because A, he's got the patience for hunting, right?
Oh yeah, Maddie doesn't do well hunting.
I don't do very good with it. He's got the voice for it and most of the equipment, right? So I think there should be a Frogzilla hunting video. Just saying, Froggy. Are you going to push me in that hole? It looked like you were literally trying to get me to straddle that. Damn, being adventurous in your old age. Trying to get me to straddle a pole out here.
We got to get donations. Whatever
Yeah.
it takes.
Whatever it takes, y'all.
I think I stepped an ant.
What?
I think it was just one ant.
Oh, you stepped in an ant? Scratch your feet. Do whatever you're going to do.
Yeah, your turn.
My turn. I'm on the wheel again. See, brown chicken knows frog goes hunting.
Frog goes hunting.
Hunting frog. It's like that Disney Bambi 3 or whatever it is when Bambi goes on the hunt, starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Give it a chance, man. Give it a shot. I mean, what's the worst case? You spend the time making the video, editing, and putting it out there, and it gets views, like 5, 10, 20, 60 views, however many. Worst case scenario, right? That's still one more view, one more potential hour, one more slot towards the paycheck. So any video is worth your time and effort. I tried to get our buddy Sick to do more videos full length, but he doesn't like editing as much as I do, so he doesn't really.
They push you.
No, I got it. I'm going to my leg now, my right leg. Row. Row, row.
It does feel really nice.
Hey, Lolly.
Hey, Lolly.
You thought I cut my beard? Who'd you think cut their beard?
It did. Oh, that's kind of look for a second. Like,
Oh, yeah. It's because we haven't done this for.
oh, well, you did cut this part.
I did do that.
Yeah. I told him to cut it because every time he was kissing me, it was going in my mouth.
She ain't made out with me in like 2 months.
Because that soul patch would go inside my mouth.
I've been getting like 3 kisses a day off. It's like kiss rationing or some shit
I
going on.
noticed after you cut your hair, I was like, oh, he cut that soul patch off.
Yeah. How many kisses have I gotten since that?
In my defense,
In her defense. Here we go. Y'all ready? Let's hear it. What you got, baby? Got nothing. She's got nothing, y'all.
you're way over on the recliner.
Way over on the recliner.
I asked you, did you want to come sit on me?
Whoa. That is not what you asked. There is no way I would have turned down
I
that
asked
invite.
I said, do you want to come sit by me on the couch? You turned me down.
Yeah, come sit by you
I was
on the
trying to
couch.
make out with you, but you wouldn't go over there.
No, you were not.
You never know what could have happened.
There is no way you'd have been trying to make out with me in front of your mother.
Never know when times get hard.
You want to talk about times getting hard?
Sorry, Mom.
We're gonna turn this PG-13 live into a OnlyFans.
Whatever we gotta do.
Whatever we got to do.
I wish we could go sit by the pool, but then all the kids are like, "Is it open?"
No, how'd y'all get in there? We have the master key. Just like in Legend of Zelda, as long as you get the master key, you can get in anywhere.
I'm ready to start going to the springs again.
I'm ready to go to the spring. I want to go now.
You gotta walk first.
Not a. Yeah, then it's just 7 miles down the road, and we got that.
You wanna go one way?
Sure.
A little more shade here.
Take me along this way, peasant.
Look, when I slap them,
Are we still talking about doing OnlyFans?
swear I think there was an.
We'll check.
I did. I think it already did its deal.
Oh, we'll put some alcohol on it.
Not the alcohol. That's what Daddy always said. Daddy said when I was little, not the alcohol, not the alcohol.
Alcohol is why I started doing my own first aid. Because
They love to go for some damn alcohol as soon as we got a cut.
yeah, they did. Like, Jesus, grab the alcohol. What shit? There's peroxide. It does the same thing
I think it was their way of punishing me.
and doesn't hurt. And even has neat little bubbles. You don't have to grab the rubbing alcohol every time.
I literally had so much PTSD from the alcohol that as a grown woman, when Keep and I went down at the ER and I had road rash everywhere, I was like, "You're not gonna put alcohol on it, are you?" It's like 30 already. What?
Well, yeah, it was in 2018.
I was like, "Don't put alcohol on it." They're like, "No, we're not gonna do that."
Oh, okay. Things I didn't know is that they were going to be putting bolts in my leg and then tying a weight bag to it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, once I realized that had happened,
I didn't even know they did that kind of thing. I was like, what the hell is that?
hey, buddy,
Hey,
that's the kind of thing that, when it comes to
hey.
the medical field and seeing things in movies and such, I never really liked seeing bolts and screws and stuff like that going through.
People's like extremities.
Yeah, I didn't like seeing halos where that shit's sticking out. Or
I remember there was this kid in high school that jumped off the roof of like the barn and he had to have halos on both of his legs. It was messed up.
yeah, I'm glad all my shit's internal during this recovery because I have enough hard time just looking at my leg like it is.
Yeah, much less halos.
Yeah, if I had screws and bars and shit sticking out,
Like what?
I'd be on a different level right now.
Yeah.
And like I said, as it is, it's already hard enough. We're going through the death loop.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's all right.
Why right here?
It's because our proximity to your dad's Wi-Fi.
Are you still trying to connect
No, it's connected now, or showing it's connected.
to the Wi-Fi?
Or to the. I don't know if it's connected to the Wi-Fi right now, or the network. Looks like network. Yeah, kind of back. We're getting closer to the house's Wi-Fi hub, and it's trying to pick up on that, and she can't push straight.
I was trying to look at my phone to see if you were stuck. Ants are worse over here for some reason. That poor lady's canopy.
Yeah, that's what happens. Canopies.
Yeah, canopies don't look fun. Like when Daddy put up his canopy to paint his truck, that was a whole thing. And then you gotta take them down for storms.
That's all what happened to 6,
It got blown away.
and then broke spinning through the yard. And it wasn't even a real windy day. It had been.
I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's my point. There were windier days before that. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we're still on network now.
Oh, the baby puppy.
That's the one you worry about getting in there with Psycho.
Following me. I see you. Oh my goodness. It's okay. It's okay. She said, you need to sit down somewhere.
Yeah, too damn small. The snack cake guard off.
It was tiny.
Oh. All right, folks. We are
Time to eat some brisket tacos.
pulling back up to the house now.
Thank
been
you
a long
for
walk.
hanging out.
I'm exhausted. I've been walking this whole time.
Thank you, Sterling, for the donation again if you're still here.
And we got a